hope you guys can click on these tokens, and there you go. Can you rename them?
Let's
It's
find out. Looks like
the
it.
if you click on it, and then it's like the two T's text edit.
You're gonna hate my name.
First name,
Extra.
It's
Mr.
what
Cookie.
came up.
Are you
It's
serious?
it's literally the name that was in the character generator.
Okay. Garm. Awesome. Okay. So you guys got your tokens. We got our cheat sheet on Owlbear. We will be doing some mapping on it down the line. But for the purposes of this one shot, we're gonna assume you guys are already. I don't want to use the word cohesive because I think that's too generous for a box. But you guys have done some runs together, right?
Harmonious.
That also sounds too generous. You guys have a history. Let's say that. And you guys maybe have like a watering hole that you like to frequent. Does anyone have anything in mind for a good HQ? If not, I will share my favorite for cyberpunk one. Okay, it's the back of an open minivan run by a guy named Hla. And basically, Hla likes to spend his days scrounging the city of Psy for beer cans with like a little bit of like a little bit of swill left inside, some like busted glass bottles that like land upright so there's still something in there, or containers he can scoop, mostly clear rainwater into, kind of a deal. And then he will pull up into a specific alleyway between two like bodegas and pop open his van's trunk, and that becomes Hla's bar.
Huh.
Cash only, and obviously no refunds. You get what you get, and you don't complain.
You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Yep. Besides starting our game at Hla's bar, in the midst of the early onset of a very hot summer, record-breaking heat, sigh. The other current events are maybe 3 or so nights ago. One of the barriers into Go, which is the bombed out zone of Psy. I think it's called Go. Yeah.
Oh,
One of the
okay, yeah.
one of the barriers was sabotaged and blown up.
Hmm.
And police forces and mercenary forces, corporate militaries and stuff like that are now largely tied up setting up an emergency containment barrier. Go. As all sorts of infected. Go was the place where the bomb dropped on Psy. It's the blast zone of Psy. And instead of fixing it, they just sort of built concrete wall around it and just sort of like said, "Yep, that's the job done." Anyway, one of those walls came down, and now things are coming through that are all sorts of radioactive nastiness.
Hmm.
So, for the rest of Psy, crime is on a likewise unprecedented uptick because there's no one, left to like stop anything. Because everyone's busy dealing with like radioactive zombies and stuff like that. Cultists spilling out of Go. So that's the current events that are sort of like ticking past your RCD news feeds. If you've managed to keep your subscriptions current to the, I don't know how in debt you guys are, but our scene opens up with the three of you sort
Very.
of. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Lots of debt.
This is our opportunity to sort of go around the alleyway, describe this ragtag group of punks. Can we start with you are extra? Just because.
Oh yeah. Sure, extra for short. Uh, he is like I said earlier, a gearhead. He's got a little buddy next to him, or I guess you could say flying next to him. He's got a drone with a assault rifle on it. It says, well, I say, he's more plastic than skin. So I guess he's had a lot of work done. He is, I don't, it doesn't really give me much information on him. So that's what he looks like. Um, he gestures a lot. So he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he's more on his computer more than anything because he's got a hashtag, extra boot 48279. Or what's that? That's not called a hashtag. That's a username. So I'm sure he's constantly on his phone or whatever the particular device is in this game.
By default, it's called an RCD, and it's like big AR goggles kind of a deal. Everyone has
Whoop.
Meta Quest kind of things, whatever
Yeah.
state of that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is his tag again? Extra?
Extra boot 48279. The other 4000s were very taken, so it's kind of disappointing.
All right.
Tag, that's the word. Thank you, Ian. I was like, what's his
Yeah.
stupid name? I don't have a
It's
social
like a
media.
gamer tag.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
I'll go. Yeah, over in the balaclava is your friendly neighborhood cyber slasher. Um, those who he counts as friends know him as Garm, and Garm is probably busy rolling dice right now. Trying to get out from whatever hole um, he's in at the moment. Yeah.
He's online
So
gambling.
uh, I was
That
I was thinking like just rolling him on the back of the van, but online gambling
Oh.
makes a lot more sense in this setting.
No. I mean, it could be he's too poor to online gamble, so now he's
Yeah, well, there's probably he's probably like trying to watch someone else's RCD right now because he knows there's a dog race going right now. He's like, oh, go on, let get a peek. Like, I know it's gonna be number 3.
All right. I was gonna say that, or he's playing bar dice with Hua.
Yeah, no, that's
Take your pick.
been burned there before.
All right. Gambling.
All right, my guy is he goes by Tomb, as in like the world is his tomb. He was a what's the court called? I looked through the list. All of my character concepts were like inspired unintentionally by my like little accessory that I'm sporting right now. I was like, what about like a guy with a bag over his head? Or like what I ultimately thought of was a guy that looks like Liam Neeson in Darkman, where he's all swaddled in bandages, but he's all like grubby looking and stuff.
Okay.
So he's that look, but he's in like a tattered military uniform. He was in the UCS Orbital Security Forces, and he was like he spent maybe 15 or 20 seconds in the vacuum of space, and has never been the same since then, either physically or psychologically. He had enough. I think he was on like a orbital, in like a colony in an orbital factory or something, guarding it, or maybe doing some kind of corporate, warfare or something. He got let down by the company. He got real messed up and decided to come back to Earth and make his living as a mercenary and maybe someday take revenge on the company or something like that. So he's covered in bandages. He talks like this. He's not very nice. He's got a little mouth slit in there, so he's drinking through that.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Each one of your activities, extra, you're scrolling whatever passes for like Reddit, Psy at the time.
Rooted.
Rooted. Garm, you're shoulder surfing someone's underground dog race, which I had to think is like literally underground. It's like laps around someone's like warehouse basement or something like that. Like really terrible. What about Tomb? Like, what is he? occupying himself? Or is he just staring at
Um,
the summer acid rain pitter patter on Hlah's van? You know.
I think maybe not with as much interest as Garm, but maybe I'm also, kind of leaning in beside him and like watching the dog races,
Okay.
trying to figure out which dogs are like juicing or whatever.
Okay.
Probably like all of them.
Um. Okay. So after a while, Hlah has had enough of you two like looking over his shoulder at his mirror shades, and eventually just sort of like gives like a exasperated sigh, and instead he takes his RCD off his face and reveals heavy chemical scarring, pretty much everywhere where his RCD would cover. Like he has like it's almost like a reverse sunburn, like a radiation burn, giving you the idea that maybe he once put on like a security locked RCD, like a stolen RCD or something like that, and the security countermeasure did its thing to him, you know. Um, but at any rate, the unit he kind of hangs it over the like awning of his van, like he clips it into like the thing, and like he turns it around so you guys can like stand shoulder to shoulder and try to like stare into like the eyepiece. He says, "Look, I've had enough of this race, Garm. I'm not making a credit here, so I'm switching over to something else."
Oh, but okay.
He starts cycling through news feeds and he goes, "Oh yeah, look at this! It's Paradox Kid. He's back at it." And he switches the RCD feed to this really obnoxious live streamer he's very clearly like wearing like some sort of rig that has like floating like camera drones pointed at him at all times, and he obnoxiously speaking, like he grabs like one of the drones to like bring it up to his face and be like, "We're here right on the precipice of the blast zone and the go, and we're getting ready to go in, so make sure you ring that the bell and sign up for an alert to like when we're going live past the borders. I just need to go like lock down my crack team of security ops men, and we'll be infiltrating go in no time at all. Stay here." And as this guy is obnoxiously like screaming into his microphone, Hlah's like, "I cannot believe the guy had the nerve to reach out to me." And um, but look,
You know that guy?
Well, you know him?
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
love that guy. I watch him all the
You're a fan of
time.
That
Paradox
guy.
Kid,
Oh, Paradox Kid's one of my favorites.
and Hlah does that thing where like in his head he's like mentally like usually he lets the tab go, but now he like is he glares at Extra and looks
Oh.
around at all your like polished off like half beer cans and stuff like that, and he's actually totaling up like how much you owe. Like tonight you're gonna have to pay just because of what Extra said. But usually he'd let
That's why they
it
call me Extra.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, that piece of shit, he's on his way over here now. He said he was looking for a crack team of people, and well, I'm sick and tired of looking at your ugly mugs, so I volunteered your names. I hope
Oh
you guys
my
don't have
gosh.
plans.
Whoa, that's amazing. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I get to meet my hero.
hold that thought. And
Smartest thing that kid ever did. He's gonna get eaten in there, literally.
Uh,
Could use with the spell of employment, honestly.
well, a voice behind you to him. I'm not gonna get eaten if I got the right team with me. And you guys turn and look like down the alleyway, and there is Paradox Kid standing. You know, like in fact, he's got like one of his like camera drones is like put like a spotlight like shining up on him, so like all the acid rain is like brilliantly like sparkling behind him.
oh, I
And stuff.
wish
Like,
I thought of that.
he's literally made an entrance for himself in the alleyway.
Whoa.
And Halag over you guys goes, "Cut that shit out right now. You know I don't allow a live feed in this in my bar," which is by the way just alley.
Totally taking pictures.
And sure enough, Paradox Kid cuts the feeds, and one by one, all of his camera drones sort of like line up into like these sockets in his forearm where they start.
That's cool.
Um, and he enters the bar.
The bar.
Look, we got is this the team, Hla? And he like gestures at the three of you, and Hla's like, well, it's the ones who showed up tonight anyway. Hla starting to pack up, closing up shop early, and is looking to eject himself from the conversation.
Thanks for the hookup. Can I get another rainwater?
Yeah. And he reaches around, like goes like to the roof of his van where he's had like some like tin cans collecting rainwater, and it does and like adds like a little eye drop of something to like should take some of the toxicity out. That's what it says, and he passes it to you. And as he does, Garm, he leans in and whispers, "Watch your back out there, all right? There's a story behind this." Like he gestures at scarred eyes.
Huh.
Goes back to backing up.
Did you look at the rain? No.
What a dick.
Never look up into the rain.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's a
it's
terrible
made of
idea.
acid, apparently.
So what did Hala tell you guys? This is Paradox Kid. He comes up and even with the cameras off, he can't help but like put on airs, and stands almost like heroically.
He's like, my character's totally like trying to mimic him, just be like, yeah. I'm sure he's not very tall. I'm picturing this guy kind of like short.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Not only he's shorter than what all the camera angles when he live streams would suggest, but he's also
no, my character. I'm saying
okay.
my character is short.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're in a race here for the shortest.
They're getting shorter by a second.
Ooh, no, I'm shorter.
In addition to the robust streaming rig that he has strapped to his body, it also includes like some like harnesses that'll like hold a drone and stuff like that for like, swing it around for better camera angles. He also has very clean military fatigues on, which is sort of like one of his signature things, and he is visibly armed with shiny chrome weapon.
Ooh.
Yeah, he looks expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
I'm
what he
into
said
that.
to you guys as he approached.
I don't know what you said, but I'm so happy to see you. Like, can I get like an autograph or something?
You got it, man. And he like
Whoa.
beams over his autograph and goes up and like across your.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not what I was looking for. But
Comes with a subscription fee.
oh, well, I am subscribed. I'm one of your 1,000,000 subscribers or whatever you
okay.
have.
Well, I'll just upgrade you to the premium subscriber tier or whatever. That gets
Double
you my
Sucker
autograph.
Plus.
Yeah, double
Heck
Sucker
yeah.
Plus. I'm sure you guys heard about the news. Me and my last team, we got the hit completed on the wall to go, and successfully breached barrier.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it was us. It was us. This season, we're trying to film content where it's never been filmed before, and what could be more exciting than going past the barrier to getting into go, right?
Partial to gardening myself, but yes.
Gardening. This guy for real? Gardening. Look, we got an
Yeah.
opportunity tonight. If we wait any longer, then CorpSec will have set up some impenetrable barriers, and it'll be that much harder to slip inside. Besides, they're too busy worried about what's coming out. We're just gonna go in. I got a lead on some juicy location. It's sure to get the. He's gonna get the views and all that, and the clout. Yeah, that's it.
The clout.
Yeah, he's place is sure to get the clout. But we gotta move
So
fast.
juicy about it.
Y'all ever hear of?
What's so special about it?
I don't know why I said y'all. He doesn't say y'all.
Use guys.
Use guys. You guys ever hear of Adonias Cryotech Preservation?
No.
Oh, them's the corp that did the head freezing. You know,
Oh.
of the A-list celebrities before the rock fell.
Yeah, do they have that like that guy who made that cartoon mouse up in there? Yeah, I think
If
I
he's
heard
any,
about that
That
one.
if
was
he,
my first thought. I was like, I wonder if
That's what I
he's
thought too.
if he's anywhere, he's going to be in
That's-
this vault.
Oh my gosh.
All those celebrities, they agreed in the contract. They, you know, their heads cut off and preserved until Adonius could successfully rejuvenate them and reattach them to some prosthetic bodies.
Whoa. It's like some Futurama going
I
on.
got a lead. I know where the vault is. We can get there and throw up the stream, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna be on the stream?
Yeah, we're gonna go in
What?
as a team.
Awesome.
Uh, I'll plug
can
your
I can
your
I interview
channel.
Nixon?
Interview Nixon.
This
If he's
channel has
there.
one view.
Yeah.
One subscriber, and it's his mother.
No, let's see. You guys are aware of Paradox Kid. He's kind of a hard name to ignore, even if you're not into following this kind of stuff. He considers himself sort of like an up and comer. A little while ago, a month or two ago, for whatever reason, the the stars, the cameras is probably more appropriate, aligned, and he skyrocketed to like unprecedented levels of like viewership. And anyone with a critical eye towards his channel would see he's chasing that ever since and taking increasingly more dangerous to like capture that high. Brings us here.
Well, I guess yeah, I'm willing to take that risk.
Awesome. That's two of you. What about you? He looks at you.
what's the pay? That's what this is about for me. I don't want to go play
Yeah.
footsie with zombies for nothing.
His demeanor instantly sort of like changes to like mesh with yours, and he tries to like even like cop. Yeah, I can tell you're someone who's really interested in the bottom line. You're a real professional. And he reaches out to like do like a handshake, but like the like grab the forearm kind of handshake
Ooh.
with you. I don't know if you take him.
I imagine it feels like weird and squishy under there. Like it's probably not like it's not what you expect to feel
Fake
when you grab
pro.
somebody's arm.
under
Yeah,
under your bandages. Yeah. Oh, gross.
yeah. Whatever you say, kid.
He squirts some like
Whatever.
hand sanitizer into.
That was so cool.
Look, I'm gonna pay you guys the standard rate, 3,000 credits, but I will pay them up front because I can't guarantee we're gonna make it out of here alive. Please have that in your bank accounts before you credit.
What?
3K up front.
Oh, that sounds good.
All right. Look, the rest, I'm willing to do like a split on the stream income. So the more attention we get, the more money we get, the more I can share. What do you guys say? So
I mean, that's where the money's at. It's all up here, you know. It's in the eyeballs, yeah.
So, Attica, in game terms, the more you guys play up the live stream, more money there will be made on the back end of this.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what he's saying. But I'd like to go right now, if you guys are okay with that. You guys look like you're always ready. Like he gestures at like all the like your accoutrements, like extra your drone with the. You glossed over it pretty quick, but I'm pretty sure you said your drone has a machine gun attached to it.
Yeah, and I was thinking like it's also got like a clown face on it.
Oh my god.
Nice.
It's called the Giggle Copter. And I think I outfitted it when it shoots. It goes.
I'm picturing like the Jack in the Box like
Mm-hmm.
intercom thing with like is that it's a machine gun.
Yep, that's it.
That's terrible. I love it. Anyway, I'm interested in going right now if you're ready. I think Clock can give us and he said that Halal is just finished packing up his van and like off like quick enough that like his van is like scraping the sides of the stores that his bar parks between. and he barely like makes the tight turn. Streets, yeah, he's gone quick, real quick.
Glad we didn't have to pay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Uh,
Can slide down the sleeves of my trench coat, and there's a crowbar and a mace in either hand.
Nice.
Let's
I
go.
apparently rolled up a mono sword of all the
Really?
things. Yeah, that's what it
Awesome.
says.
Okay, so this group sounded pretty medieval. What about you, Doom?
I've got I've got a shotgun. I've got an incendiary shotgun that I stole from the company before I took my leave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paradox Kid looks at the three of you like, yeah, he's definitely made the right choice. You guys are gonna be like straight up medieval on this.
Is-
So, love it.
Oh, okay.
Love the vibes,
Okay.
man. Okay.
Let me just go get Mr. Giggles.
Who's Mr. Giggles?
And then he shows his drone. This is
You're
Mr.
not-
Giggles.
Oh, that's freaky, man. I love it. All right. Okay.
No,
So
it's fun.
without further ado, I think we can travel to the border to go.
Okay.
Unless there's something
Let's
you guys
go.
want to do before hitting the road. Okay. Paradox Kid says, look, here are the coordinates for where we're gonna start the stream. Send them over to you right now. But I got some business to take care of, and I'm gonna meet you guys there. All right?
Okay.
Cool. And turns around and heads back out of the alley the way he came. Looking over his shoulder as he goes.
Cool. See you there.
That feels kind of suspicious to me.
Thought he was gonna film us swapping in.
What do
Some
you
good
guys
food.
do?
Maddie wants to meet us there.
Are those drones following us? Are we currently on camera?
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're not on camera. No.
Okay.
Yeah, well, 3,000 creds definitely burning a hole in my pocket right now, but
Yeah. True to his word, when he leaves, like he does like a cool like gesture, and 3,000 credits shows up in your like joint account.
Oh, cool.
He did pay up.
So do
So,
we'd like breaking in?
oh yeah, please. I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking operationally, I guess we'd want to secure the entrance so he can show up and not get killed, or we can secure some kind of area
Yeah.
where we're going to rendezvous with him, so we know at least that territory is safe.
yeah, I know I
Yeah,
got these
that's fine.
weapons out, but we should probably go look at stuff first. Shove them back in my sleeves.
Oh, is that where
I
you put it?
imagine I'm also putting my shotgun back because we still have to go all the way there. Yeah, this is kind of like just like a moment to show off our
Little
stuff.
You wouldn't be the
anticlimactic,
only
huh?
guy with a shotgun on the bus, but
I can't really
Yeah.
put,
Did you
can't
say
really
the
put
bus? So you
Mr.
guys
Giggles
hop on the
away.
bus to like travel?
Can
Should we
can
take
I
the
have
bus?
like
Yeah.
can I have my drone just sitting next to me with its
Oh, yeah.
clown head? And then and then its child looks at it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, a quick little travel
Little
montage of you guys
montage.
heading out of the alleyway, waiting at the bus stop.
It's always late.
And then it's the three of you are the only people on a city bus heading in the direction of Reach and Go.
last stop DMZ.
Exactly. Yeah. Next up, DMZ. The bus route like monitor like has like a bunch of the regular stops like crossed out, like these are no longer accessible. And in real time one of them like crosses out in front of like as you guys approach as
Oh, no.
as the control zone is like expanding, as corporations are failing to keep all this radioactive problems from getting out of Go, and then the problem zone outside the breach is getting bigger and bigger. It kind of dawns on you guys as the bus is traveling towards the breach, which, by the way, I love that you guys are riding the bus.
Best way to go.
You are realizing that not only is this a real problem, but it's going to be a growing problem, and that if Street Kid is true to his word about how he caused this breach, he has caused major damage to the entire city of Psy in the name of clout. Something to ponder as you guys ride the bus.
Yeah, beggars can be choosers. You know.
He didn't say we need to extract him. He said he wanted to go in and get clout. He can do that. Then he'd be on his own for the next part.
Get clout.
Sorry, I know you like him extra. Nothing personal. I don't watch VTubers, whatever you call them.
VTubers is fine, yeah.
VTubers, yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Like, I imagine you guys could like do like some like research and stuff like that on for RCDs and
That
stuff.
might be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want to like force your hands or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I guess someone would do that.
I'm giving you an opportunity to do something before the bus arrives at the DMZ.
I guess I could see if there's any like news articles or anything like that. I'm sure my person can read.
Sure, that sounds like a knowledge test.
Okay.
Pretty normal. DR12.
Do I roll a d20?
Yep. So you roll a d20 and you want to hit and add your knowledge modifier.
Uh-huh.
And hit or exceed 12.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
You realize you are behind on your like subscription payments on all like Google.
Oh god damn it. The New Yorker's really expensive.
Yeah, you're hit by a bunch of paywalls.
Or I guess the new Psy City.
Yeah. And although the money's hit your account, it hasn't really been like approved. You're too busy paying off debts.
There's too many ads. No,
bad,
I don't want to make my dick bigger.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll take a peek. I have to like log out of something and log into something else that's maybe isn't mine, but
Oh, my
might
character
work.
sucks with all these things. I'm just looking at all of my ability
Character
checks.
creation is not generous.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only get like plus ones on this stuff, right?
Oh, I have negative 3s.
Ooh.
Ouch. Oh no.
I
17.
can't wait to get a negative.
Did I hear 17? Okay.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
As a matter of fact, the person on the bus that you sit behind, they have like a newspaper like opened up. It's really just like a tablet, like a folding tablet thing with like scrolling feet.
That's cool.
Big enough to hide behind. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. And you're able to like reach over this guy's shoulder because he's like passed out on the bus, and like manipulate the feed to, like and you do some like searching about the name of the corporation. I said it was Adonius. Supposedly the facility that they built is like the stuff of legend. It is like the preservation facility. But the last like coverage for it was that they believe that when the rock fell, the facility more than likely lost power, so anything preserved in there would rot it away.
Yeah, we might be getting a bunch of jellied old rich people.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it could still be good footage.
Is that where we're headed? We're headed to that particular location?
Yeah. Street Kid said he's looking for this Adonius preservation facility inside.
Inside Go,
Yeah.
which is full of nuclear waste.
And Go is the neighborhood where the bomb fell.
Got it.
They call it the Rock. The Rock fell.
If I'm gonna do any research, I might try to go to like forums or social media groups that are used by like other mercs, I guess, or like former current or former like security and private military folks, and try to find out what kind of opposition they've been facing that's coming out of the breach.
Okay.
Like what sort of creatures or people they've been fighting.
Okay, I'm gonna lower the difficulty to 10 for this because one, you're citing like a connection, and two, this is probably very top. The
Okay,
forums that you're
cool.
going to are probably like the top hits are all about this.
Oh snap! So it's. I hope this is a meter beat thing because it's
Yes, it
10
is.
on the dot for me.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
The scariest thing that people are saying in like this neighborhood, are cultists who worship radioactivity, like
Ooh,
the next age
Ooh,
of
okay.
man.
it's got a
And
little fallout in this now.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
And they are citing all sorts of weird, like borderline, like supernatural things happening, batting these cultists.
Cool.
It's it's weird past the wall is the vibe you get.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
As
That's
weird as
quite
Psy
freaky.
gets as a baseline, these Psy citizens are just saying it's weird over there. Kind of the
Don't go over there.
yeah. All right. At a certain point, the bus stops, and lets you guys out. With the bus driver being like, "Are you sure you to turn
Yeah,
around and go back?"
that's the spot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, good luck to you. You know. And when you guys step off the bus, you are in the direction you're supposed to go. You are confronted by a security check, being patrolled by armed, like corporal military. Any corporation that has an interest in keeping this scene contained set up barriers here.
How are we gonna get past these guys?
So our expectation would be, I guess, that they're not likely to let us through if we just say that we want to voluntarily enter
You're here with
the
what's his name,
quarantine
kid?
zone.
Paradox Kid.
Paradox Kid said meet
I'm
us
sure
here.
he's pretty famous. Yeah.
Um, hmm.
Tomb's not very personable. Somebody else might want to be the person who interacts with them for this.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't really like people. I barely tolerate you two.
we should probably sneak around these guys if at all possible. What kind of systems can we see from here? Are there like floodlights or
Uh,
cyber dogs?
yeah, there's patrolling cyber dogs is kind of like the big thing on this side. The floodlights are pointed, luckily, um, towards the direction of the problem. So, you guys assessing the situation can see that you have the advantage that no one is really expecting people to be sneaking into this, right?
Hmm.
Like, who would be dumb enough to kind of the impression?
Could we make a distraction?
It's a good idea. I got some grenades.
Oh, that's quite a distraction.
I think
That's
so.
quite
I
a
mean,
distraction.
distracted me for
I was
sure.
thinking of just knocking over some trash cans, but I like that one even more.
We get the
Let's
grenades and
do
knock over
it.
some trash cans. Sweet. Yeah. Could just throw one as far as I can in the direction away from where we're trying to go, but still in
Awesome.
the perimeter of their patrols.
Absolutely awesome. I think, Garm, maybe test your strength. Yeah, test your strength.
Strength? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
See
right.
just how
Wings
far
up.
you can chuck this grenade.
Just roll it at my feet. Oh boy. Ha, that's a 7.
Oh, not far. um, as you throw the grenade, one of these like passing rotary drones happens to like dip out of the sky and like intercepts with the grenade, and you can actually see it like bounce through like the rotor wheel. You know what I'm talking, like the helicopter blade wheel thing. Like you can see the grenade sort of like doot, like bounce around before exploding above your heads. Not enough that you guys have to worry about damage, but certainly that everybody turns and looks in your direction.
Holy shit! That thing just blew up.
Extra, make a
Oh, no.
presence. Yep.
Oh no, that's not very good for me. It's one of my minuses.
But I'm gonna make it,
Oh, a negative. A negative one.
You rolled a -1.
I rolled a 2 again. -3.
Oh boy.
Right? 1, 0. Yeah, -1.
Awesome.
Holy
So,
shit!
Who did that? Wasn't me.
I have to believe this is like Extra says, like, I didn't expect the grenade, like our grenade, to be that big or something, like you know.
Why did you throw the grenade above us?
I'm trying to get over the, past the
And
watchtower.
we are going to like hard cut to you
Oh,
guys,
no.
like the jail cell like rolls past the jail doors.
Oh, no. I imagine all our stuff has been taken away from us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, you guys are detained in the temporary like holding structure that when you guys were imprisoned, that the corp security guards were like in a scramble to like finish building it because they didn't expect to actually have to imprison people trying to sneak into Go. Like, who would be this dumb? We didn't expect to have to use it. And you guys find yourselves in a holding cell that is like tantamount to like stadium jail, or like mall jail. You know what I mean? Like, this is very much like a makeshift facility. And the corporate security guards who arrested you leave the area, and you can hear them in the next room over, which is their legitimate break room, talking about like someone pull up the standard operating procedures for like having prisoners here, because we don't know, like, what do we have to feed them? Like, how long do we hold them for? They don't know what to do with you guys, and like that's the reason you're not already dead.
Did they take my drone?
No, your drone is imprisoned with you.
Ah, Mr. Giggles, I don't know how we're gonna get out of this.
But the
one.
battery for it is locked up in the locker holding on
Oh.
stuff.
Oh
Alright.
no.
So you got this big. Again, I picture this like beach ball size.
Large.
Yeah.
Large.
Like clown
Painted
head.
with a clown face. Mr. Giggles, you're not talking.
And yeah,
You're not
you guys
coming
are,
up with any good ideas.
I mean, is this a situation where, like, if we were bold enough, we could walk right out, and just hope that they don't stop us, or
again,
are we?
Yeah, you can hear them in the next room talking like, do we call Psy police, like Psy PD? They don't know what to do.
It's good for us.
So
yeah.
is there like a locked door, or how are in what? Yeah, by what means are we confined, if at all, in this space?
It is a you can tell the walls are metal of some, like they're reinforced of some kind. There's 4 walls, and a the door has been sort of like weirdly like retrofitted into like one of the walls. It's
Are
very
there
much
bars?
no bars.
Oh.
Walls and like a metal door.
Man, I had an idea. But now that there's no bars, I don't have an idea.
Okay, well, how about there's bars in like the window of the door?
Can someone squeeze through them, maybe? Okay, because I guess they took all of my stuff, right?
Yeah, your stuff
But
is
would they
in-
have taken my super lube?
Oh shit! I also have super lube.
Oh!
I like it. Did you roll it? I'm just out of
It's
curiosity. Did you
random
roll it, or did
gear
you buy
that
it?
just popped up in my thing.
Okay, I specifically bought it. I was like, I'm gonna buy a couple things real quick with my money, and I was like, I gotta have super lube. That's gonna come in handy at some point. Maybe this is that moment where we.
This is the moment.
My other
Let's just-
favorite item in the game is the DNA grenade or whatever. Did you guys see that? Did anyone get
No.
Oh, I missed that
that? Oh
one.
yeah, it's a
What's
grenade.
that?
What's the description? This description is so disgusting for it. like a grenade full of random DNA that explodes
Ew.
when you throw it.
Gross.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is.
Gross.
Yeah, my favorite item in the game. No, so when you were being frisked down for your stuff, the super lube bottles were too slippery, and the guard was not able to like get his like as he was patting you down, his hand slipped
Okay.
over them. Yeah,
That's why it's called Super Lube.
And or for the other one of you with super lube, when the guard found it, he was too disgusted to touch it.
Okay. Well, my idea is one of us just lube us up. Slip through the thing.
like
But I don't know if
like the
that's
thing where
gonna
you try to
work.
catch the pig. You know what I'm talking about? They do it like a
Yeah, yeah.
rodeo, the greased pig chase. Yeah.
Oh, when they open the door.
Yeah,
I was
eventually
thinking
they're
maybe
gonna
we
come in
could lube
here.
up the floor so they slip and fall,
Oh.
and we just kind of run right over them and
Your
get
idea
out
is
of
a
here.
lot smarter than my idea.
We could
I
also
still think
lube
I could catch you.
ourselves as long as we don't lube our feet. I think we could
As
do
he like
both.
almost starts putting it on top of himself, he's
Let me.
like, no, I like your idea better.
We got plenty of lube.
It's
I don't know why
super
we brought
lube.
so much,
It is super
honestly.
lube.
It's kind of weird.
We got to figure out where they kept where they stashed our stuff, because I can't see us making it far to go without it. Or maybe we could take some of their stuff. Hell,
Might as
You're
well.
good at beating people up, right?
plus they need to take my fangs.
What?
fangs?
Oh shit! Oh, nice.
All right, so what's the plan, gents?
I like that plan that Tomb came up with.
The
So
floor?
we lube the floor.
I like the floor, and then when they come in,
Jump them
like
when they skitter
jump 'em.
around.
Okay.
I'm expecting Looney Tunes shenanigans.
Well, I don't want to disappoint. So you guys use one of your super lubes and slick the floor at the door, and maybe half an hour later, it's just like, well, we gotta feed them. I think there's something like Geneva laws where we're supposed to. We got these old.
We're hungry. We're so hungry. Oh God, we're dying.
We don't want to get sued for this. And yeah, sure enough, one of
We
the
don't want to get sued.
the guard who drew the short straw is like, "Shut your traps! I'm coming in here. We got some on some old MREs that the other guys didn't need on shift." And the lock to the door like triggers. It's probably like a touch lock or something like fingerprint,
Mhm.
and the door lock disengages, and this corpsec guard, he's dressed in like ballistic armor, plastic helmet kind of a thing, and he's got his machine gun like slung around his shoulder, but he's too busy carrying like these like half-eaten containers of like military rations. Sure enough, steps 1 foot on the super lube and goes sliding across the jail cell, like juggling containers of food, like, and let's see, and he like smacks into the far side wall, and goes careening off balance. What do you do?
Get his
I'm gonna get at the
gun.
door.
Go for his gun?
Get his gun.
Okay, I think we're gonna roll for initiative. Initiative in Borg is group initiative. Someone will roll a d6, and if you guys roll 4 through 6, you guys will act first.
I don't think I should roll anymore.
Okay, but I will give you guys 2 bites at the apple because this guy is already like careening. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
I'll
know,
roll
Mike. I
in.
think you're due for a lucky roll.
2 chances to roll a 4 through a 6 there. Anybody?
Okay, I got the first one, and if it's bad, then someone else take it. Okay, first is a 5.
A 5.
Yay.
Okay, you guys have the
Nice.
initiative. You guys can go in whatever order you want. The guard smacks into the wall. MRE containers go flying everywhere, and he is struggling to get his balance right.
I think I'm gonna try to get the door so it doesn't slide shut.
Okay,
Lock him in there.
the arm goes for the door. stop it from swinging closed. Okay. Extra. Dooms.
I would like to grab his gun. Like I'm not even really gonna mess with him. Just kind of put a foot on him, reach down, grab the gun, pop back up, and leave. I say we just leave the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump
and
over
shut
the
him in
super
here. Leave
loop.
him. Yeah, he can hang out
I
in
think.
here instant.
How about a strength test to like yank the gun away from him? Because it's like
Sure. Yeah. Uh-oh. Trying to think if I want to use a glitch for this. Nah, I'll save it for something more crucial.
Okay.
'Cause I've only got
You
one.
got your hands on the gun, but it's still like wrapped around him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Okay. And extra.
I guess I'll assist.
Okay. Another strength
Somehow?
test.
Oh no.
Tomb.
This I do not have negatives.
We'll give Tomb another pull at the weapon with
I
extra.
rolled an 18.
Okay. Let's do then extra. You reach over and just like casually like unbuckle the belt for the gun. And Tomb, you are armed with a machine gun, some kind
Of some sort.
of some sort. Yeah, so some like shitty like corporate gun. Looking up the guns right now. It's probably a D6 automatic.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. The corporate goon Tomb tries to jump on and like tackle you. So test your agility DR12 to avoid an attack.
Who's getting jumped on? I missed.
Tomb. He's going for the guy who
Oh,
grabbed
okay.
the gun. Yeah.
Yeah. 19.
Nice.
19. Yeah, you just sort of like push him away because he's still like on the slippery part of the floor. So you push him and he goes like pirouetting across the floor. Okay. Another roll of initiative, I think. Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's 2.
Okay. He also goes for the door because he's sliding in that direction anyway. Garm, test your agility, DR12, to avoid the guard like tackling you.
12.
12, yeah. You push him like, and he like goes. You push him off course and like into the wall next to the doorway, and it's your guys' turn now.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll just hold him with the door. Get out of here, guys. Let's go.
Cool.
Okay, you guys slip out and close the door. I think we can end combat there. And you guys, your locker, the locker holding all your stuff is like right outside the door. You're able to grab it up as the guy is pounding on the door. You can hear the guards in the break room are like, well, I guess they don't like the rations, huh? And you guys escape. And then as you guys escape the small, like, it turns out to be like a security shed, makeshift structure set up along the perimeter. Hear a voice outside the door. It's whispering, hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. We're starting off this bang of a stream with a prison break. Who would have seen that coming? That's right. It's Paradox Kid and the three. And he turns to look at you guys and goes, "What do we call you?"
Idiots.
The three idiots. Paradox Kid and
Idiots.
the three idiots.
I think we deserve that. At least I
Okay.
deserve it, yeah.
We're gonna keep a well, I don't know what like a positive stream counter going, and I think that's our first one. I think the crowd reacts like, yeah, the idiots, it's the idiots. Like they're like the audience is racing to be like, who already had heard of the idiot, you know? And yeah, I'm assuming extra at that point, like you get in next to Street Kid and like you're on the camera, like, yeah,
We're the idiots, man. You know, we're just here to mess shit up.
all right, let's go.
Yeah,
And Street Kid's like, I already paid off the guard detail. They weren't expensive to bribe. But I like the way you guys thought of like staging a fake prison break instead of trying to. That was really clever, guys. I like that a lot.
Let's. I'm glad you're telling us that because
Oh, I'm glad we didn't kill
I
him.
almost used another grenade. So let's get out of here.
And with that, I think you guys sneak past the guard detail and into the blasted hole.
Did we get our
go.
stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys grabbed your stuff on the way out. I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slot the battery back into a clown face.
Yep. And
It's Mr. Giggles.
spins up to life. The Geiger counters on your RCDs immediately start like swinging up as soon as you guys go past the wall. Yeah. At a healthy place that you guys have.
You know, I feel fine.
Um,
I think this is going to be a good place.
Street Kid stops at the other side of the wall to be like, yeah, the counters are off the charts, man. It's really crazy here. We're definitely going to be needing some I want to say like Radaway. I don't know if we can infringe on Fallout terminology. Yeah.
We may get sued.
Rad be gone. Yeah.
Rad be gone.
Uh,
Yeah. It's a good thing this stream is sponsored by Rad be gone. And he opens up his trench coat and he already has like the IV bag of anti-radiation chemicals like hanging like it's like stapled to his chest. And like there's like the hoses like going into like a IV feed in his arm. Guys,
I always thought you just ate it. Whenever I played
You
Yeah, like-
staple it.
like a Capri Sun, yeah. But yeah, he didn't staple the bag to his body, so it's like leaking out. And you guys stopped for some Rad be gone on the way up here, right?
No.
fucking kidding me.
I mean,
Well-
we are the three
We
idiots.
got in the express as quickly as we could. You know, it took us a while.
Yeah, the three idiots. It wouldn't be on brand to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs it? You know.
Awesome. It doesn't look like you guys have a lot of hair to lose yet. Anyway, like he kind of looks at you because you're all bandaged up.
You know what else has radiation? Space.
Oh,
Think about it.
I gotta believe every time Tomb speaks, Street Kid gets real quiet.
well, this got dark.
Okay, what do I do with this guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a nice guy, though, when you get to know him.
I don't want to get to know.
Yeah, I'm a fucking teddy bear. Should
Look
should
at
hang
him.
out.
He's very cuddly.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's keep going. This bag is only rated for like 4 hours of protection, so I don't want to like risk it. And with that, he like leads you down these blasted city streets where everything is kind of like submerged up to your in itchy water. The
Ew.
buildings all like sag off to the
Oh,
side.
yikes.
Yeah.
Oof.
Any corridors or alleyways you guys look down, there's countless glowing eyes looking back at you. There's always movement on like the peripheral of your vision, kind of a deal.
Is it nighttime?
It's always nighttime and go.
Oh.
Fucking terrifying. Wow.
You know, when they blew up the sun in 2073.
Exactly.
Or 2273, I mean.
All right, I think I'm gonna call for a 5-minute bio break at this point,
Okay.
and I
Yeah,
will get our
perfect.
map set up as he leads you guys to the cryo center.
Okay.
Awesome.
So let's
All right, see you guys.
See you in a second.
go back.
Looks like, yeah.
Okay. All right, thanks. I need a refill anyway. Okay. I also need a token. Paradox Kid. Was I calling him Street Kid? His Paradox Kid.
Paradox Kid.
Just all the kids.
He was originally Paradox Kid, and now he's intermittently been Street Kid. But yeah.
He's
Paradox.
trying to make his cred even better, like I'm on the streets. So I'm street kid now.
Paradox Kid. Okay, and Owlbear dragged you guys over to on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. All right, so we left off with Paradox Kid leading you guys down a convoluted pathway through Go, where in no uncertain terms, it's like if you turn the wrong way, go the wrong direction, you'll be accosted by something almost otherworldly feeling. Right? It leads you to the crumbling marble steps that lead up into a structure with two ornately embossed bronze doors. He fires up his streaming drones again, but this time he's made a show of like he draws his two guns, and he's taken like a defensive, like hunker down by one of the steps. He goes, "We're back. Signals are looking good right now. There's not too much cloud coverage over here in Go, so the feed's not being interrupted by any of the radiation. We found the entryway into the Cryovault 12. We're about to make our way inside." He pans over to you, Garm. And one of the camera drones, like floats up, like right up into your face. "What are you thinking, Garm? How you feeling so far about the way in here?"
Oh, this
That's right.
place has
The drone like
definitely.
flips back around like mid sentence. "This place has been super deadly. We had to fight our way through corp security to get here. We started off with a prison break because the idiots, as they're calling themselves, decided to sneak in they infiltrated by route by being captured.
Mhm.
I never would have thought of that myself. I probably would have just paid off the guards to sneak by." But these guys, they did it for free. That's how good they are.
Is that what we did?
"All right, team, lock and load." And he like does like a gesture, and like these like mechanical arms come out of his sleeves and like slap the pistols into his chrome pistols.
Cool.
Cool.
Um,
I also have two SMGs, but I don't have mechanical arms, so I'm like fumbling like.
you put like the magazine in your mouth and like. Awesome. Okay, so who's on point?
I'll go. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck it.
All right, and you lead your way up.
I got your 6.
Mr. Giggles is in the back.
I hate
That's
that
exactly
thing.
what he sounds like too.
All right, looks like the west door has been pried open. I think we can sneak inside. Go on ahead. Cameras are right on you. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll come around this corner and look up the stairs, I guess.
Okay. Let me juggling too many screens.
No worries.
Oh, would you need an icon for the drone?
Yeah, I got one for you. Hold on.
Wasn't sure.
Yep. I know it's not a clown, but
It's close enough.
Mr. Giggles. There you go.
Thank you.
No, Garm. I said the west door. What are you doing? And
Well,
the
again,
viewer feed plummets. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh no.
Garm, you're fucking it up. Come on.
Sorry, I'm all rotated.
Garm is just doing a little bit of extra recon to double check that we're not going to be counter ambushed from the north way. Paradox Kid is trying to like salvage the.
Yeah, it could be. You never know. It could be counter commandos over there.
Or commandos.
oh,
Counter command. Right. and he like Paradox Kid like holds up a finger to, like take a minute, and like an AR like notepad thing opens up, and he like writes down counter commando. Like scenario ideas, counter commando.
Next episode.
Yeah. And gets like chat GPT like AI to like start writing like a whole
Oh my
script
God.
like
Yeah,
involving of like he's gonna hire actors to like come in and like attack us on like the
Shit.
You know, I was actually thinking this whole thing is fake, and now that you said that, I'm wondering if it really is now. There's gonna be people dressed in suits.
Extra, make a roll for that.
Oh, for real? I was just being jokey, but okay.
Make a I think a knowledge check.
17.
17. Yeah. Okay. You as you like watch Paradox Kid like AI script out this whole like sequel episode to this scene, you realize like the mechanical arms like pop out to like hold his guns as he's like typing on the AR like keyboard.
It's so cool.
Guns are fake.
Oh,
They're
wait a
prop guns.
second.
Prop guns. In fact, you see what you see is like a little bit of like the spray paint over like the orange nozzles as like
Oh.
scuffed off. Like Nerf guns.
Hey, they look real.
They look real. All right.
Uh,
All right. We're back. Lock and load, everybody. And
Okay.
I'm sure there's a reason for that, you know. There's gotta be.
Garm, get in there. He points to the west door right here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Get in there.
Oh,
Garm.
just checking it right. Okay.
Okay, and you break through and
Doom.
enter a surprisingly well lit foyer with there's two metal chairs like framing the doorway leading further in. Here and here.
I thought they said this place had lost power.
And through these glass doors, as you like sneak in, you can, see that there's a security station just past here.
Okay.
Paradox
yeah, I'll
Kid comes up the stairs,
peek around.
keeping his distance from Tomb, but wants to be close enough that he can like angle the drones to like record Garm's awesome. Like I'm assuming you're like sneaking in covertly, not just walking up.
I am wearing a trench coat.
Hmm.
I don't know if that helps or not, but
Just today.
Yeah, but Garm, do you just like walk up the stairs, or do you like sneak like prowl your way up the stairs? You get what I'm saying?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of leggy, so I'm high stepping it.
Okay, then the camera feed switches over to Tomb. How are you coming up these stairs?
I think I'm dipping back into my, paramilitary training, and I'm probably like crouched down, with the rifle positioned just so. I'm probably carrying the assault rifle for now with the shotgun, strapped elsewhere, in reserve.
Perfect.
But I think I'm kind of creeping up, basically trying to stay in a position where I can provide covering fire at the drop of a hat.
Then the camera drones are right up in your Kool-Aid as you're trying to do this. They're like obnoxiously in the way.
I might kind of like visibly like bat one of them away at some point, like, get out of here.
See that, everybody? He's even being tactical about the drone placements, y'all. This is the legit idiot team.
Yeah.
The real ones here. I guess he does say y'all. Come on, Extra. Let's get in there. There's
I'd
no
send
one
the drone first.
Okay. There's no one in the foyer to greet you guys, but like I said, there was two like metal chairs here, and Garm, you're standing over the other one, as if this is where the security guards would be sitting, as people come in.
Okay. Anything about Adonius, or is it just like a nice building?
What do you mean anything about Adonius? The building is branded Adonius Cryo
Okay, yeah.
Technology and Preservation Corp. Yeah, for
Cool.
sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
just making sure. Yeah,
Is this
is
the
the right place.
reception area?
Say again?
Is this like the reception area,
Yeah.
or is this security checkpoint?
Yep, it's a well lit foyer. Then there are there's the short hallway here
Uh-huh.
leading towards what's obviously bulletproof glass, like it's the very wavy, opaque looking glass. And past there, you can see the rough outline of what you're gonna take to believe is.
Okay. Yeah, I'll proceed down that way. I'm looking for maybe like an elevator or something like
Wait,
that.
Garm, hold up! Do you hear that?
Hmm.
Do you guys hear that? What's that street kid again? Paradox Kid like gets lower to the ground, and he's like,
It's called PK.
PK.
Mhm.
I love it. PK. There's something coming our way. Careful. And sure enough, as you guys turn, maybe to look at him and like listen, you can hear like a almost metallic like skittering
Ugh.
along the floor, sort of actually echoing from the street,
Ooh.
like coming your
Ooh.
way. Yeah. Something this way comes.
What?
It's coming
Yeah.
from the street.
Yeah, as if following you guys here.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Can we shut the door?
The door
Or
to the
was-
north is like forced open. I mean,
Oh.
forced closed. There's the door to the west
Okay.
right behind you, extra open. You want to try to like yank it shut?
Yeah.
That door. Yep. Grum. Exactly. Okay.
Since I'm the
Make a strength
closest.
check to like bodily like yank the door shut.
I'm gonna try and do it.
Okay.
I don't do it. I rolled a 4.
Oh, you don't do it.
Not very good.
As extra is like putting his weight into the door, and
I just like hang on it. I'm assuming it's a shutter. Like that's what I was assuming.
yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like,
PK could be helping you, but instead he's directing the drones to like get like profile shots. Yeah. He's too busy recording, extra doing this cool stuff.
eh.
Extra looking out the doorway, you see there is a small army of lighted vermin
Ah,
God.
at the foot of the steps.
Fuck.
And as you've locked eyes with like the carpet of like rats, they've all stopped and frozen in their tracks, looking back at you. Almost like there's this very pregnant pause between you and the vermin about who will react first.
just hanging here.
See, everybody, he knows that the vermin they're attracted to motion, so if he holds completely still and acts like he's frozen in terror, then they won't come and get him.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is there a button or something I can push?
And when you ask that, the vermins come pouncing up the stairs,
Ah!
and like a wave of them roll over you.
Well, I mean,
Oh shit.
Extra, make a, I believe it's agility to avoid an attack. Yeah.
Ooh,
And then we're
okay.
gonna roll initiative again.
At 0.
You rolled a 0?
I rolled a 0.
Okay. Make an agility or take D4
Haven't-
damage. Okay, so the really clever way to play a board game is you roll your attempt plus the damage at the same time, and then also you can roll the armor if it's applicable. So
I
what
have
should
it minus D2 damage.
Okay, so what you should do is roll your defense attempt. And I tell you they do D4 damage, and then you also roll a D2. So probably like a D20 plus the D4 plus whatever you want to use to represent it. You know what I'm saying?
No. What am I rolling?
Well, you already failed the D20, so you're gonna take D4 damage but also
So
you
now
gotta
go ahead and
subtract
roll the.
D2 from it. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can roll the 2 dice at the same time.
I rolled a 1 on the D2.
Okay, but how much damage did you take? You do so the
Oh,
the
I'm
GM
also
in a board game
doing.
does no dice rolling.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
so I roll another D4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Subtract the 2 from it.
4.
Ooh, so you
So
take 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Did
and now
they-
you're gonna test your toughness against their
Mm.
infection.
Oh,
Do I have a negative for that too? No.
Oh, shit.
Give me a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
17.
Okay. You guys see this small wave of infested vermin roll over Extra, and he's dropped to the ground, and you see them like biting and
Ah!
God.
Oh God!
and he
They're so tiny, but yet they hurt.
an extra mobbed. Okay. So now we're gonna roll initiative.
Guys, I'm
Okay,
doing
I
really
think I've
good
been
at
doing
this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but
It's
I'm
going
really
great.
good at
Yeah.
this game.
3.
3, which means we go first. Okay. Everybody's gonna test against being damaged. So you're gonna take the D20 and roll against DR12. But you might as well also roll their D4 damage and also roll any armor you have. You can do it in like one scoop.
This
So
is
this
an
our
agility save.
Toughness?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Or
defense is an
agility
agility
save.
test, DR12.
Okay, that's good for me.
Okay, toughness. Pass.
What
I
happened?
just barely passed with a
Okay.
15 minus 3.
I'm looking up what happens when I roll a fumble on a defense.
Ooh, okay. You
Do I
take double
take
damage.
double damage?
Yep.
Okay, so I take 4 damage. Got it.
4
Is a
damage.
fumble a natural 1?
Yes.
Yeah, I rolled in that one.
Okay.
Yep.
So when you
exactly.
roll a 0, would that also count for a nat 1? Should I have
It's
rolled
gotta-
that?
No, it's got to be a nat 1.
Okay. It
And
wasn't
then-
technically.
Tomb, do you have any armor?
I do, but I figured my armor result into the
Right.
into the damage.
But if you fumble, your armor gets shredded by 1 tier.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Okay. Thank you. That's good to know.
So like a D4 armor becomes D2 armor. Now you also
it
need
was
to test...
D4 plus 1 armor due from my class. So does
Okay.
that
So
would
now
you
it's
rule
D2
that leaves
plus
it as
1
D2
armor.
plus 1?
Yeah.
Okay, tight.
And then did you roll your armor against the damage of the...
I did, yeah. It would have been even worse without it.
Awesome. Okay, now you need to test your toughness again.
Shit. 9.
9. Ooh, okay. Well, this is where it gets really fun. Me. Roll a D20.
19.
That's good, right?
Yeah, I was really wondering I want to roll as high as
good.
possible, right? Yeah.
The infection chart, though.
If you want memorable results, you do. Okay,
Okay.
so this wave of vermin roll over all you guys,
Ah,
and everyone's fighting off, and you can hear them for some reason focusing on Tomb. You can see like rats getting underneath all his bandages and stuff like that. And when Tomb finally manages to like push him off and like get back to his feet, when you lift your head out of the carpet of vermin, you have this bestial enlarged mouth. You have like a rat mouth
What?
poking out from underneath the bandaging.
Oh, sick.
It
You got-
splits
you
into
got old rat
and
mouth.
grows even larger when triggered. You take D8 damage, but from now on you can bite for D6 damage for the next hour.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
So first take
D8
D8
Hey!
Oh, shit. I am,
Are you dead?
I'm not dead, but I'm pretty roughed up for
Awesome.
somebody that just got into combat like one round has had one round of
This
combat
game's
whole time.
intense.
This game is very
Yeah,
okay. So now you have your part rat tomb.
worth it for
Oh.
the rat mouth.
Yeah.
I'm into
You
it.
got rat
Yeah.
mouth.
You got rat mouth. Your guys' turns.
What a turn for you, Matt.
Yeah.
If we pass, we don't get hurt. Is that how it works?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So now that you guys are going to attack, I will tell you that they have D2 armor. So if you wanted to really speed through combat, you would roll your D20 attack roll,
Mm-hmm.
your damage dice, and
Mhm.
their D2 armor. And like, so in combat, you're usually rolling 3 dice at a go. Does anyone
Gotcha,
have
okay.
auto fire? That does change
Yes.
things. Yep. So auto
I,
fire.
I guess my assault rifle drone does. Is that what D8A means?
Yep. Auto fire means you get to keep attacking as long as you hit up to 3 times.
Oh,
that's right.
cool.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I
that's
think I add my knowledge, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
So if you are using your turn to control your drone,
Yes.
you attack with knowledge DR12.
Okay.
Or you can let your drone do its own thing, and it's just a flat D20 against DR12. And you can do something else on your turn.
Oh.
Yeah. And plus, I think you have a negative to your knowledge, you were saying?
No, I actually have a plus to that one.
Oh, okay, okay. 'Cause I was gonna say, if you had negative to your knowledge, like your drone would be better off on autopilot then.
So
Yeah, can I fire back into the room without lighting up these guys?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
fine, that's
okay. That's, I think, what I'm going to do with my SMGs.
Okay. So you roll your attack roll, which for auto fire is agility.
Okay, I got a 16 attack, 2 damage, and I think 2 on the armor.
Ooh, okay. So you do manage to like kill a bunch of rats, but it doesn't make any difference in the amount of rats.
That's awesome.
How did
I
anyone else
think
do?
I think I'm gonna make my drone go to autopilot for a second, and then I'm gonna try and smash things with my mono sword.
Okay.
If I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to do that?
Mhm.
Okay, so drone.
It's
Give
just
me
a
2
flat
seconds.
D20 against DR12. And because they
That
shoot.
fails.
Okay.
I rolled a 3,
Okay, but if your drone hit, it got to keep going up to 3.
but it
Because
did
it has
not. Yeah.
Mhm.
And now I'm gonna try and mono sword,
Bash
whatever that means.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strength DR12.
I also fail.
Boy. Okay.
Guys, I'm really good at this. I'm rolling really low. This is the wrong game.
Tombs.
I am gonna pull my incendiary shotgun and try to just blast this mass of rats with a big shotgun blast.
Okay.
Blast him.
Wish me luck. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's a hit. It is 7 damage.
Whoa.
7 damage. They have 5 hit points, so the amount of the cluster of rats near you, Tomb, are toast.
Sweet.
I'll just.
They got
And-
turned upside down.
I was thinking about doing that for dead rats, but that doesn't. The area around you, Tomb, is effectively. You see Tomb as you've cleared the way between you and Paradox Kid. Paradox Kid has leapt up onto one of these chairs and is shooting his guns into the mass of rats like at his feet.
Did they?
Shoot
What do
it.
they sound like? Do they sound like guns or?
To your military background, they sound like obvious blanks.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But he is doing a very. If you were watching this on this feed, in fact, you can
It looks
see.
like he's.
Yep, and
Yeah.
you can see the drones like in their like AR like preview of like what they're projecting are in like real time graphically editing footage to show like dying rats and stuff like that. So to the
Oh,
viewers,
shit.
it looks
Okay.
like it looks like it looks like
What the
Paradise
hell are we
Kid
here for?
killed all the rats that you yourself actually killed.
Oh, he killed those.
Yeah,
Mm.
to the feed to him, he just saved your life. What that was what it looks like.
As he
Oh,
has a
shit.
rat face.
Yeah.
Oh, he's even killing my rats.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, someone
Bastard.
give me an initiative roll.
I hope we go first.
You guys want me to keep doing it? I think I've whiffed the last two.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
do
here
it.
we go.
We're doing great.
6.
Yay!
Nice.
Do you guys like the rules so far with you guys rolling
Yeah.
everything? Okay.
Mhm.
If you need
Yeah.
me to step in and help, I'm
No, it's
willing to.
easy.
Okay, I just don't cognitive load and all that. Okay,
I want this auto fire to work out.
you
I
guys are
think
up.
I'm gonna keep going with that. Yeah.
And we don't worry about ammo until
After combat, right?
After combat.
After, yeah.
Oh no, there's ammo.
How is an 11? Is it agility with the weapon fire?
DR12, yeah.
12. Shit. Okay, I think I'm gonna glitch and reroll an attack.
Sure.
Even worse. Okay. Just lining up the room.
Oh shit! Oh no!
I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna
You know what?
Do-
So hold on. Let's
Oh.
wind that back.
Oh.
One of the glitch things you can do is lower a test DR by -4. So
Oh.
let's say you did that,
Oh,
It
and then you would
would-
hit.
then you would have hit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would
Instead of
and you can do that even after the roll.
It says specifically before rolling, but let's.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
I don't think you knew that was an option to lower the DR by 4. So
I did not read that section fully. Okay, then
you got to
on the
hit.
dice, I have 4 damage total, and I'll keep rolling since it's automatic.
Yeah. Roll
Okay,
until you
so
miss.
4 damage for starters. Oh my god. And then another 3 damage.
Okay,
Oh,
that you killed all the rats around you.
Oh, nice. Should I keep rolling?
Yeah, you have one more shot to make, right?
Okay. Ah, that's very good. Okay, that's gonna be another 3 damage.
Okay, so you managed to slay most of the rats around PK.
80.
Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done.
I
Who's
guess I'll
next?
go. I'll do the same thing with the drone on autopilot, and I'll try and hit two.
Okay.
Oh, 11.
Ooh,
Uh,
close.
So I'll miss. It's my attack then. An 8. I'm really good. Guys, I'm just missing everything.
Giggles isn't calibrated for vermin.
It doesn't work on rats.
All right, Tomb, I think you're up.
I'm gonna try to help extra out a little bit here and take out maybe the closest rat swarm.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Let me think. That is not a hit. It's a narrow miss, but it's a miss all the same.
Oh,
And I'm so hurt, I think I'm gonna save my singular glitch for a moment where I need it to not die.
yeah,
Okay.
I also have one glitch. That's why I'm like, oh,
Oh, wow, okay. I have a
Yeah.
few more guys.
I think I'm gonna have a rat face in a second.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Everybody but Tomb is their attack.
Okay.
Happen to mine. Okay, while you guys do your attacks,
Ooh, I
everybody-
rolled a natural 1.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Oh no. The damage is doubled.
Oh, fun. So I rolled a 2 for the damage. So that'd be 4.
4. Yep. But don't
And
forget your
then-
armor if you have any.
The armor, it's reduced by 2. So that's 2
2
damage.
damage. Perfect.
Does he wind up getting shredded from the?
Yeah, do I do
The
the fumble table now?
Oh yeah, make a toughness test.
Okay.
And also your armor is now gone too.
Okay.
Yowza.
It's yeah.
I rolled a 6.
So you failed your toughness roll. Now roll a d20.
Okay.
Where it gets fun.
I rolled a natural 20. I think I'm having
best
rat
infection.
face.
Okay.
Why did I get a 20 now?
You're about to get a whole rat body, head to toe,
I'm
all rat,
dead.
yeah,
Okay.
all the time.
As Extra is overcome by vermin,
Ah!
but manages
Oh,
to like he reaches up and with a hand of desperation for help, and it's hard to tell. Does he reach out and grab Mr. Giggles hovering in the air above him, or does Mr. Giggles suddenly sort of like lurch into his palm? Hard to tell.
Oh no. Oh
But
no.
when he grabs onto Mr. Giggles, he just sort of like puts his palm against the drone, and that is enough to lift him out of the ground. And then all of a sudden, everything magnetic, metal on your person starts
Oh
like
no.
pulling you towards Extra. In
What?
fact, PK falls off his chair as these metal harnesses on his arms start like yanking him across the floor towards, and everything just sort of like comes a little bit closer together.
Oh my god.
I am Magneto.
Extra, you attract metal objects, usually only noticeable at a few centimeters distance from your skin. So after this initial pull, it does die down. Small metal objects come flying towards you. Defend against metal melee weapons or bullets at +4 DR for the next D6 rounds.
Okay.
That's not going to apply to this situation, I don't.
Are the rats metal?
No. That's
Oh, I
why.
thought they were.
But if there were metal in this, like if people were shooting at you, you'd be at a penalty.
Oh, lots of bullets going towards me.
Yeah. So any natural ones in this encounter will result in Extra being shot, I think is how we're gonna.
I'll get extra bullets, you know, just an extra couple
no crits
holes.
or no fumbles now, guys. Okay.
Oh boy.
Woo!
Okay, is that initiative?
I
Okay,
said
here
to
we
get
go.
rat face.
3.
So the rats are up.
That's rat side, yeah.
Oh man.
At this point, everybody is under attack
Okay.
Come on.
because we were all pulled together under Extra's magnetic.
I rolled a 15 that time.
Then you have
Because
defended
we're doing
yourself.
agility, right?
Yep. That's
Okay.
agility DR12 to avoid me.
Maybe I'm just still in the air. I'm like,
Rats
Come
are
on,
jumping
Dooms.
at
Okay, success.
I think we got past.
you. Lovely. Then it's your turns.
My god.
no, guys, I think bullets like me right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch to the flail if there's not a
Oh,
nothing
flail.
wrong
That's
with,
awesome.
Sure.
yeah, I'm just gonna try and clear stuff out.
Yeah.
Um 8. And if I can connect, it'll shred the armor too. Yes, okay. 18, 19 to hit, and 5 damage. 2 is reduced from the armor, but I think the hit will shred the armor also.
Yes. Okay. Now.
Oh no, actually the armor is only if I roll over 6.
Got it.
So just in that case 3 damage.
Not a problem. How did everyone else do?
Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna smash first. I failed at smashing. Mr. Giggles, don't fail me now. Actually, I passed. I got a 14. So that would be
Mhm.
5 bullet damage. And then I go
Kills.
again?
Yep. Then you go again. Only one cluster of rats left.
And then 16, so
Yep. That's it.
4 damage. And then one more time.
Yep. When there's 1 point of damage left.
That last one misses.
Ooh. Okay. Doom, can you?
Step
I
on.
whiffed my shotgun blast. Yeah, it was not at all accurate.
Okay. I need someone to give me a roll of 2d6.
6. Okay. 9 total.
9. I rolled over the that's Mirage. Give me another d6.
2.
2. Okay. The rats flee. The remaining rats scurry back the way they came, leaving you
Yeah,
guys.
get out of here.
Scram!
And Paradox Kid runs to the doorway and shoots his guns at the fleeing rats, picking off a couple.
And then the door closes.
Maybe we should
what?
try to get that door
No,
closed. Although, I don't
just to
know.
add some humor,
Oh, okay.
just shuts after the rats leave.
Garm doesn't know this yet, but honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we need to do a little bit more recon, guys. But streets of Go are full of dangers.
You don't say.
Just like pushing my hands together, and they're not actually like touching right now. Exactly, like something's wrong.
Holy shit.
Hey, Toom, why the long face?
One thing I wondered earlier: am I aware that I have like a rat snout?
I mean, you're looking at it.
Maybe
You're like,
you
"Whoa."
become aware when Paradox Kid like rolls his camera drones around the scene and you like see yourself on the feed and see what you're.
Is that what you were hiding under your bandages?
It wasn't originally.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, what are adventures for if not for horrifying mutilations to hide from the rest of the world?
Wow, that's surprisingly.
That's funny. Yeah.
Surprisingly optimistic. It only lasts for the next hour, but so you're aware.
Cool. Yeah.
It's even
I
worse
assume that
somehow.
he's
It's
just like
That is
assumes that it's
swelling
permanent.
and-
Yeah. It's,
How long does the
I'm not even sure
magnetism
this is the
last?
weirdest thing that's happened to my body,
The
but
magnetism lasts.
Sorry.
That's okay. Should have bookmarked it. I'm gonna say the mechanics of it only last for D6 rounds, but I'm gonna say like forever extra.
Okay.
You do have like this weird like.
And then I just like touch my drone.
clapping hands has now become like a workout for you. Resistance.
This is gonna be really hard when I'm trying to fix things.
Awesome. All right, let's not let this slow us down, guys. Come on, we got a mission here. We gotta find some reserved heads.
Just
And
give me a
Paradox Kid
second.
does like a combat roll past you guys and like takes up next to the door with like his guns.
Did he just roll?
It looked good. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm just like is the floor metal? Because I'm just like
Yeah, it's just enough to be annoying for sure. For sure, yeah.
All right, let's see what's through here.
Okay.
You guys okay? You guys okay?
No,
rough.
but I'll be fine.
Doing the map.
Are you okay, Tim?
It's all relative. I'm good. I'm good enough.
Okay.
I love this shit.
In the room beyond is a security station, a semicircle desk that has been modified. We'll get into that in a second. And there are cameras on like tripods and stuff like that, decorated like in a circle all around the room towards the desk. The desk itself has been like crudely reshaped into like something like an altar, and there's all sorts of like, when I say like e-scrap, I mean like the old like computer terminals and stuff like that used to be here. It's all like vintage machinery has been sort of like haphazardly like stacked up on the desk in the unmistakable design of an altar.
My God, it's a compact Presario.
I used to have one of those. Yeah. Yeah. And Paradox Kid goes, "Oh, I think it's worse than we even realized." Chup. This is the place.
The rats?
Oh, the cultists.
Oh.
And he says that as he like reaches up and like flips the switch that like gets the bulletproof glass slide open. Which brings in this stink of like overburned like hard drives and stuff like burning metal, like kind of a thing. Computer servers that have been running for a long time in or circulate.
It's interesting that they're still running at all.
Yeah, that's Paradox Kid
Future.
in character. He's like,
Oh, okay.
he's like yeah, he's trying so hard to connect with you. Interesting. What do you think it means? And like a drone like comes like right up into your right up in your face, but like above your snout. Like
Okay.
Just eye
Yeah,
level.
nose up, yeah. I don't search me, man. Maybe they're trying to resurrect. And he's trying to think of like a celebrity. He never thinks about pop culture, so he's like, I don't know. I may leave it to y'all to come up with a celebrity. He says I can't. I can think of a bunch of people, but I can't think of anybody that would be
Miley Cyrus.
funny enough or make sense.
Miley
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he thinks of
Oh my
Miley
God.
Cyrus. It's like the one celebrity he's like trying to remember his ancient history classes. He's like maybe
Don't say Miley Cyrus.
Saint
Don't say
Miley. St. Miley, yeah.
Cyrus
Miley.
will come back to life, or
Oh, Billy
he
Ray?
tries to remember a second one, or Billy Ray Cyrus. That's yeah. That maybe that's what they're doing. Mhm.
From all after like the talking sort of quiets down as like PK has like no idea what to say back to you, Toombs.
I wouldn't know what to say to that either.
There is a
Heard
room
she's
shaking
incredible.
thudding on the door right here.
Oh my God, it's a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Toombs doesn't get the joke though. In character, he's like, Billy, get down.
Garm is down. Yes. Say Miley.
I'm at a loss, guys. There is.
I think I get inspiration for that.
I think you get inspiration for that.
I don't know
you
if
get a
you
glitch
get
point. You get a
inspiration
glitch
in
point.
this.
Everyone take a glitch point for. This is now about
Yay.
the cult of Saint Miley.
Saint Miley.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. So, room, shuddering, thudding coming from the door to the north. I can reveal more of the map because the windows, the south and what is that, southeast, expose rows and rows and rows of shelves. The cryobank ranks. Racks with hundreds of heads in cryogel cylinders. Their eyes are wide open and moving. Most of them have green health indicator lights, but more than a few have red ones that align to decomposed heads.
Probably why the electricity's still on, too.
So, scary door to the north, door to the east, door to the west, and I'll call this door to southwest.
So there's a thud coming from the north.
A persistent, unmistakable, like someone's banging on the door. Someone
Shit. Okay.
Well, what I guess I talked to what's his name? Paradox Kid. Oh, which way do you think we should go?
Well, I think we gotta get to that vault back there. Like he points at like the bulletproof glass towards like the cryo banks.
Towards
Gotta
the
go there.
heads?
Yeah, surely there's something in there worth taking. Gotta go get inside with. What celebrity would you take if you
Well, there's a lot I could think of, but right now, all I'm thinking of is Miley Cyrus for some reason.
yeah. Right, maybe we can find her.
Okay.
Okay.
Good looking.
How do you think we get there? And
Let's go head
Paradox,
hunting.
I want to stress, Paradox Kid is making a point of being as far away from the door to the north as possible. He's trying to frame it like getting his drones to like look through the windows into the cryo vaults. But you can also, whenever he's not on camera, like he is looking over his shoulder at the north door, like eager to get the fuck away.
Shit.
Is there an obvious switch that opens the bulletproof glass thing?
No, they don't look like they open.
Oh.
Might have to go around.
Well,
How
looking
about-
through. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, looking through the glass, is there a discernible door that we can see that goes through that area?
Oh, yeah.
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 Hmm.
It looks
Like
like. Sorry. Doorway over
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And through the window, the east window into the like other rooms, east like across here, you can see that is a. Looks like the control room for the cryo vault. See, you can see industrial machinery and computers and that.
Well, I'm going to try going through that door,
Okay.
if that's okay.
PK's like, yeah, I'll let you take the lead this time. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
okay, the doors to the east open up into the control room, monitoring screens with status indicators for each preserved beds. There are persistent, like quiet alarms beeping. I in my head it sounds like a nursing station where like some monitors are like beeping, kind of a deal.
Mm,
Probably in
mhm.
line with failed heads.
Yeah.
So. Sorry, I need a second. Two figures are like holding down another person that they've like dragged into this room. And the person
Oh.
is currently like you can see like blood all over like the hood that they have him wearing, like through it, but he's still like his hands are bound, but he's still like trying to like kick, like he's on his back and he's like kicking up at the two people. Get off me! No, I'm not going in there. I won't do it. And the two people are too busy like struggling to like control him that they don't notice that you guys have opened it to the east.
Wrong door. No.
Extra just grabs on like the door frame at
Oh!
the top.
I'm just hanging now.
I know it didn't work last time, but yeah, you have like a split second to take action before the two captors will have noticed.
Do they look friendly? They're beating this man.
So, short story, no. They look like
Cultist.
well, yeah, they look sick and infected. Literally nothing left to lose. Sort of levels of disease figure, and you can see the effects of like long-term radiation poisoning and stuff like that. They're wearing scraps for clothes. It's hard to tell if they have weapons on them or not. I haven't pulled up their stat blocks yet. Uh, but they have all the signs of like diseased cultists sort of thing. Yeah, the person that they have between them, fighting for their life is he's dressed in uh modern style guard like suit sort of thing. Like he's wearing like it's a CEO suit, but the kind that has like secret like reinforcements and armor like hidden in like,
Ooh.
like the tie is actually like bulletproof. Shit like that. Yeah.
Cool.
He's kicking at him with like
Boots.
tasseled dress shoes kind of a deal. Wingtip, you know what I mean? That's the term, not tassels. Yeah, they've kidnapped a CEO of some kind.
Yeah.
That guy looks rich.
They shoot him?
PK breaks the silence. He goes, "Hey, you rich?"
Oh.
And the two cultists look up, like thinking, and they're like, "No, we're not rich." And we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll.
Oh,
So I'll need a d6.
Okay. 2.
Okay. They pull knives from their robes, and the knives have like you almost like wonder if the knives are like superheated because the air around them are so wavy. You realize like no, that's not heat, that's radiation.
Yeah.
And the cultists charge across the room and tackle into Extra, who has taken the lead at the
Oh, hi.
by the design. So Extra, make 2 defense rolls. They do D4. Nope. Yep, they do D4 damage.
What type of defense roll?
Agility.
Oh, you're right. Fail and fail.
Cool.
All right.
shit.
What was a D4?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably dead.
Oof.
0 HP is not dead.
Well, we'll find out. 2 damage and 2 damage, 4 damage. I'm hanging on by a thread.
Okay, as they get close, Extra, you see that one of them sort of fades in and out of this frequency of reality as he was like
Whoa.
running at you. Sort of like what
What?
was that terrible villain? Ant-Man. Sort of like blinked in and out of reality. He ran up to you. The other one was weirdly bloated. And when he stabbed you, you could feel sheets of clammy sweat.
Oh, I just noticed. Can I use a glitch since I got an extra one to lower damage of one of them
Yeah,
by D6?
yeah. In fact, you could have just applied to both.
Oh, to both. Okay, well, let's see if I roll a 1. I rolled a 4, so I guess I don't get affected at all.
Good. You guys are up.
Boy.
Let me say my magnet hands push the blades away slightly. He's like, no, and then
Get back,
"Oh."
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be risky here. I'm gonna try and jump the maybe the bigger one with my fangs.
Okay.
Do it.
Who wouldn't want to bite
Oh
that?
shit.
I think somebody else should bite too.
This is a lower DR, but it risks retaliation. So I'll roll that and the damage, and then I guess another one for the chance of retaliation. And if they have armor, I guess let me know, Matt. Okay, 19 on the attack, 4 damage, and my d6 I rolled a 2, so I think that means, if we're counting 5 and 6 as the retaliation, that would be a pass.
Okay, so no retaliation, which is fine because when you bite into them, you must bite them like in the fatty.
Oh yeah,
bloated
I'm going for the neck. Yeah.
Yeah, and you tear it open, and it's more pus, like radioactive pus and goo that comes flying out of this guy than blood, but that does come afterwards. And this bloated cultist falls to the floor, bleeding out. Yeah, you killed him in
Dang.
one bite.
That was gross. Why did I do
Wow.
Yeah.
I was expecting green goo, but it just happened, and I was like,
Oh,
ooh.
Oh, all right, who's next?
I think another guy wants to bite.
Um, I made shoulder in there and try to get a shotgun blast off at the
The warbly guy.
remaining, the one guy that's there.
Sure thing.
What's his armor again?
They don't have armor.
Okay. Cool.
Rags.
Yeah. Oily rags.
Okay.
-0.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just use my drone.
Okay.
So I'll add my knowledge. I rolled a 16,
That's a hit.
so 1 damage.
Oh, but you have a hit, so you can keep going.
I'm gonna try again. 12 exactly.
The hit.
All right. 5.
He's blasted. Little noise. He just started like phasing out of reality when you hit him the first time, but then and he was like, "Yeah, it finally worked," and then like he phased back into reality just in time for the second blow.
And then his last thing he hears is Mr. Giggles.
We forgot to do it last time, but let's not forget this time. So after the fight, count the bullets.
Oh, how do we do that?
Roll a d8 or a d6 if it was auto fire, and on a 1 to 3, you have spent the magazine.
Okay. If we rolled a 1, you said?
I forgot.
Or 1 to 3, I think.
Yeah, 1 to
Oh,
3.
I rolled a 3.
So you emptied out that magazine. I don't know how many. Do you reckon how many?
I don't know how many he has.
Okay, well, we'll say he has D4 magazines.
Okay. 'Cause it doesn't say. I don't think.
Say D4.
Okay. He has 3 magazines. Now he has 2.
Okay. And you are also supposed to gain D4 hit points. So roll 2d4 because you.
Oh.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Is that all of us or?
Yeah, everybody take a breather. Restore D4 hit points.
Oh, okay, cool.
2d4?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm back to regular health.
So if
No,
I'm not,
so-
yeah, that's kind of nice. After every fight you gain. I'm assuming if you guys we were really good at experienced at playing this game, we would have known to have bought magazines for our guns.
Yeah.
I'll bet they're on the inventory list.
We could have used that with
I
a
think-
3 grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
In what I saw in the rules text was, I think, like weapons that use ammo. I'm sure you can buy more or whatever, but automatically come with D4
Oh, do they? Okay.
magazines.
Cool.
Yeah.
D4 seemed like the right.
Good call. You knew what you were talking about.
Okay. Very cool. After the violence dies down, executive on the floor sort of rolls away from you, like not knowing like what's going on, just sort of like blindly rolls away until he's like tucked himself away in like a cubicle. Paradox Kid leaps it past you guys into the room and says, I'll set a perimeter, and like sets up shop like right between the doors underneath the window, and like disperses his drones for like head view. Mapping it out now. Coast is clear. You guys can come in. It's safe now. You can come
This guy.
Coast is clear. Huh. Hello.
Hey,
We
you
kind of
okay over
saved your
there?
life, I think.
Who's there? Don't attack me anymore. I'll pay you whatever you want. Don't.
Is he
That's what I like
blindfolded?
to
Yeah,
hear.
he's got a hood on his.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me clean up a little bit.
Yeah, Tombs.
Yes, hello.
You guys pull the hood off, and he.
Can Mr. Giggles be the first thing it sees?
I imagine we're like not at all reassuring
Not at all.
to
I was.
see, like a
Yeah.
clown robot, like a rat-faced mummy guy, and like a person in a balaclava with like a mace. Yeah, it's I would not want to see any of that.
Hi.
Believe it or not, those guys were the ones
Yeah,
being mean to
he's
you.
screaming. When he sees, "Ah! Don't hurt me.
Cover your mouth.
Okay.
And once the terror dies down, he goes, "You guys are.
Deep breath in, out,
I've got
inhale,
I've got a
exhale.
Seco Corp rescue account. I thought they would send freelancers. You're not with them?
Yeah,
Wait,
we are,
Do
actually.
you pay the you
Do you
pay
pay us? Like right now?
God, you guys are bluffing us this rescue team. Awesome.
Are they still coming?
Um, ACGS promised me. I just found a corporation. ACGS promised a response time of 15 minutes. It's been, and he looks at like his very expensive like whatever watch.
Ooh.
It's been 23 minutes. What is taking you guys so long?
Oh,
I'm paying you for
rats.
Rats.
He looks at Tombs.
What? What are you looking at?
Can I put my hand towards his watch? And then just.
Oh, it. I was gonna say like a
Oh.
the
It
needles
just.
start spinning. Oh, $300 just to set the time on this thing. You all right? Whatever. Get me out
Listen,
of
you
get
have
me out of
all
here.
the time in the world now to go on living your life, and that is priceless.
The stream like erupts into like fervor with that. That's 2 points on the stream.
Oh God.
Stream counter. Yeah, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll see your contracts paid. Whatever.
Well, I mean,
Let's go now.
Oh, yeah.
the door's open. Just go out the door.
It's safe out there.
Yeah, we cleared out all the rats. It's dear good.
I think there's just like one left.
Okay. Okay. Fuck that. I'll wait for you guys here, and he like hides, and like goes back to like his little hidey hole. Just don't leave.
Okay, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
respect.
closet right there you can hide in.
Perfect. And he literally jumps into the utility closet.
We'll be back for you. We're getting paid, right?
He opens up the door. Yeah, I'll pay the contract. Just gotta get me out of here.
No. This was a pay now deal. You know, like give us the money when we save you. And we
Make
did
a
save you.
Presence check there.
Damn it.
DR10.
5.
He just shuts the door.
I'm gonna be in debt forever.
Oh god damn it. We saved this asshole and he didn't even fucking pay us.
Paradox Kid is like, that good guys. We're not here to rescue some fucking stuffed shirt. We're here to find a celebrity head and take it back to Psy. Remember the mission. And he like rolls up to this. He does that combat roll to the door. Like, I said, like,
All right. Well,
I got Vanguard. Who's on point?
You know,
I think you
I'd
can be on
rather
point
not open
today.
the door this time. I think somebody else should do it.
I can't. I gotta control the feeds, and he like makes suddenly he has to manually control the drone. You know, like it, like to this point he never has.
What about
take
like
him
a
out.
like a good point of view shot,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll send a drone right over your shoulder. Go, got him, go. And he like even slaps you on the ass like to get
Ah, shit. Okay. Uh, all right.
you through the door.
Anybody home?
There's a lot of heads.
Yes. Give me a sec. Um. Okay.
I hope they start talking Futurama style.
There is nobody immediately like beyond the door, but it's kind of hard to tell because of the amount of like chill smoke that's like wafting between the aisles. As you start maybe moving through, because Paradox is like, get in there, start finding something worth taking home, you know. You start seeing people in your peripheral vision of your RCDs. But whenever you try to like focus on them, they like poof, disappear in like a burst of lightning.
Hmm.
Whoa.
However, as you guys are filing in, and each one of you seeing these ghosts, call them, cannot help but hear echoing down the aisles, coming from the room beyond to the west, coming from the western direction. You hear fervent chanting. It says, "She puts her hands up. They're playing her song. The butterflies fly away." And the more people fly away, fly away, fly away. She nods her
Put your
head.
hands up, playing that song.
I love that this seemed like completely lost on Ian, by the way.
Butterflies fly away. Out in my head like you.
You hear the chanting coming from beyond.
Oh,
That
shit.
could
Okay.
be like a really
Okay,
spooky
yeah, it's
chant
like
too.
It is,
Like
yeah.
that song would be terrifying,
Out of
honestly, if
context.
you think about it.
Yeah. I guess you guys understand the impression that I'm trying to.
I mean, I got it.
Party in the USA, Ian.
Okay, thank you. I was like, I swear I know this one. Yeah, okay.
I
There
would
it
do a
is.
very good
Best
job
song
singing
of
it.
2011 or whatever it
Yeah.
was.
It's about like that time. I think it came out when I was in college lifeguarding. So I remember it being on the radio.
2000, wherever that is.
Assuming you guys like sneak down through between the shelves of the cryoval towards the western room, and sure enough, there are people in robes, just like the first two that you had found, and they are all in standing in what must be the I lost the power and processing room, where nuclear pylons start like reverberating on like either end of the room. Stands what must be the leader of the cult, because he is like for sure robe where everyone else is in rags, and he is holding up a canister between his hands, and sure enough, there is the one true Miley Cyrus, who is stuck mouthing the lyrics as
The one true Messiah.
This is what it's come to. See, that's how they kept the lights on, y'all. Star power.
Oh, that's good.
and
That's good.
and a small mob is echoing in like a hymnal dirge of Party in the USA.
Nodding my head like yeah.
They're in worship. Miley, with this sacrifice, we will bestow upon you all that you need to walk the earth again. Bring forth the victim, the sacrificial person. Sorry, guys. And
I mean, honestly, listening to her music is victim enough.
and
It's
the
just-
crowd
It's just
as
torture.
the crowd as one turns to look back towards you guys.
Oh, maybe the victim.
Probably expecting the other two to have dragged the CEO over here for the
Oh.
sacrifice.
Oh.
Mm.
you guys do. I want to point out as you guys see them all turn to look at you, PK is like gone. Like
Wait,
he
wait.
is he has
Oh, he's
already
gone?
he's already like ran back.
Oh,
God.
damn. I wanted to grab him and be the
God.
victim.
Yeah, I
Do
was
it.
that
Damn
was
it.
I was
Do it.
about to be like, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Woo!
Just a sec. The victim, you know.
He has a little bit of stage fright.
With the three of you in complete concert with each other, as PK turns to like run away between each one of you, like reaches out and grab you have him by the shoulders, and he is
Yes.
for a split second he is running on air, for sure.
Don't worry, and I whisper in his ear, your fans are gonna love this. Watch.
Yes, the feed explodes as you guys start walking
Oh,
PK
no.
down between like the two mobs towards the altar. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and I
Yeah,
think our session comes to an end with you guys throwing PK on the sacrificial altar,
Oh.
and if you take no action, then they for sure they resurrect Miley Cyrus by putting her head on
Yes!
PK's body,
He's gonna be a superstar now.
Oh my
and the
god.
feed goes fucking wild as Miley Cyrus is reborn
Woo!
in the city of Psy on Paradox Kid's shoulders.
The first line she says, I came in like a wrecking ball.
And I think
I'm
Couldn't have
picturing
happened
this
anywhere
somewhere on
else.
like the table of like headlines that you roll, you know, like as Psy like plummets
yeah.
toward its end is that like Miley Cyrus returns.
Walks
She's
again.
back.
She
Yeah,
walks
she
the
walks
earth once
she once
again.
again walks the earth. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's canon now. Yeah.
The world descends into chaos once again.
Yeah, I feel like we're
Miserable
definitely
the
one step
miserable
closer to
headlines.
the
One
end.
of them
Yeah.
is Miley Cyrus returns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
He's got a dude body, but that's all
Wow.
right.
I'm not gonna look too closely at that. Okay, the reward.
Well,
You guys. So
I think this was reward enough. Yeah.
the
Just to see see
The
Say
scale,
Miley.
the scale
Part of
was
the
between
Yeah.
D6 times 1,000 credits for like a poor show, or 2D6 times 10,000 credits for a wonderful show. And I have to say, bringing back one of the best celebrities that ever existed would be 2D6 times 10,000. So if someone would like to roll the dice, see how many credits you get.
All
go
right,
ahead,
here we go.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, you've been rolling
Big money,
well
big
for
money.
us.
Will I be out of debt?
Oh, 10.
10.
Oh shit.
Then 100,000.
100,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm out of debt!
I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that's 100,000 credits.
Going to the races.
I like
Yeah.
I like that we all had
We're getting a suite.
and that
Betting on
brings
our own
tonight's
dogs this time.
session to an end. I hope you guys had a good time.
I did, and this is totally cyberpunk the way that it ended too. It was just like, yeah, we'll sacrifice the guy that's being phony.
Absolutely. I did not see that coming at all. I did not think you could.
That's
Well,
so good.
That all just came together beautifully. Yeah, that was spectacular.
Well done.
I'm really curious, Matt, how did you
How did you expect us to do this?
or I'm curious, yeah, what if you don't mind spoiling this, like what was left open? Like was this a like was it always open who they were going to be worshiping, or did you just like become overcome with a stroke of Miley Cyrus adjacent, you know, brilliance? Or
I don't know how we got to Miley Cyrus. But
Because
I
of
just went with
Ian. I
Once you
think
guys-
Ian would.
somebody else? Yeah, I couldn't think of anybody that I was satisfied with. One of y'all said Miley.
So this adventure
Oh.
came with
Yeah.
a 4D12 table of rolling like random celebrities in case the players like.
Oh, okay, crazy. Yeah.
Can you do one? I want to
Yeah.
hear what's on the table.
Okay,
Who else is good at
curious.
this?
Someone roll me 4D12. I'll give you guys a 12. I'll roll one of them.
I'm very curious. I'll roll it. I have 40
Yeah.
12 right
Okay.
in front of me. Where's 12, 6 is 18.
So like
Hold on, I'm still going. 12, 6,
Tanaka,
18.
No, I need the 4 numbers.
Oh,
I have
2, 6, 12, 8.
2-6 is Rengar Tanaka,
Hmm.
who is an athlete. And the celebrity facts about them is that they are ex-military.
That's
So
boring.
yeah, it's a pretty generic table that to roll up 12. To roll up random people.
You probably can't put real people in your
Yeah, I guess you can't
game
do
though.
that.
I was about to say
Yeah.
I'm googling him, and I'm like, that's not even a real
Man.
guy.
But the whole
that
gist
appears to be a League of Legends reference. Yeah.
the whole gist of this trifold is that you guys are hired by a video streamer to just go in there and find something. And I think it is a known fact that he's a phony. It's left open how to interpret like how the players deal with that. Um, it just says play up that he is more likely. Not only is he is in by the story he is actually armed, but he's more likely to shoot himself than accidentally hit a target. But I thought it'd be funnier if he was just really good at like faking it.
Yeah.
Do it in post.
I loved
Yeah.
his like superfluous like tuck and roll maneuvers. Like
Yes.
those were awesome.
Yep. What you guys didn't pick up on, so when he left you guys in the alley and like went around the corner, he had actually hopped on his 10-speed bike and started pedaling towards the.
Oh,
Like it's just a teenage phony. Like to the
oh, he
core.
was
my
a
God.
teenager. We
He's
killed a
just some
teenager.
kid, yeah.
Just a
Oh,
stupid kid. Yeah.
oh well.
The thumping on in the room.
Oh,
to the
yeah, what
north
was
that you guys
that?
skipped was a. It's called the manager. Is the
The
salesperson of the facility, who's now a giant bloated like zombie kind of a thing.
Oh,
And eventually, like one of the random occurrences, the manager breaks free and attacks everybody. But the cult also worship the manager, one of their deities.
it's a
But
Karen.
yeah, but it was way cooler that this cult actually worshiped Cyrus instead. So once that joke became canon, that kind of changed the whole flavor of the.
She
Have
must have
any
done
of y'all
something really
seen,
amazing after, in the few years that she continued her life.
Yeah, she made it all the way to.
Have any of y'all seen Beneath the Planet of the Apes, the second of the classic Planet of the Apes movies? Okay,
No.
I won't get into it, but it involves like going underground. Well, this is a bit of a spoiler, but going under the ruins of post-apocalyptic New York City and finding this cult of mutants that like worship an atomic bomb.
Awesome.
But if you ever do choose to watch that movie, which I don't not recommend, it is kind of awesome. Just think back to this night.
I will.
Oh, I'll be thinking of this.
And
night for a
dude,
long
yeah,
time.
because this was a lot of fun for me. Having seen that movie, I was like, this is awesome. This is just like Beneath the
So
Planet.
good.
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
this
But
thing
what they're
became,
worshiping is a real surprise.
as soon as this became about Miley Cyrus, I immediately tabbed over to like googling some of her lyrics for them to be reciting like a hymn or something.
I really wish I knew the lyrics to
played.
Party in the USA better.
As soon as you got to the I was like, oh, I know that song.
Yeah, it took me a second too, and then I was like, oh.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this, guys.
Thanks for
This
throwing
was
us together,
fun.
Matt.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you, Matt.
thank you. This was a treat.
All right.
Yeah, excellent to see you all, and well, we'll play Elected.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
likewise.
do more of this summer, huh?
Hell
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Not you, Mike.
yeah.
Okay. After Japan, I'll be available.